Hello, hello, hello. I hope this message, you are doing well with receiving this message. It's Darren M. Palmer, Chief Book Officer with Self Publishing 30 Days. I'm submitting this message for you to make sure that you know some of the following moves that you need to make when it comes to promoting your book far as pre-orders. Typically, what we want our clients to do is to make sure that you actually have the cover, which is considered the flat cover, which is basically layman terms, the front cover. Once you have that done, make sure that you have a 3D image that's just like a mock-up, like the book is actually done. I'm pretty sure that you have this at the time of this particular recording. So what I will want you to do is make sure that you take the 3D image and, for one, post it on your social media platforms, but do it in this order. Go with your Facebook page first. Start with your personal. Make sure that you add the 3D image as the profile image. Also, whatever copy that you're going to utilize or put with it, also include that in the profile picture. Now, by doing that, you also should have a landing page link or a link that they can click so they can go and purchase or to pre-order the book. So this is how this will look. You would take the 3D image, change the profile, typically do this on a laptop or a desktop computer. It doesn't work as good on your cell phone, but if you go ahead, go and change the profile picture, put the 3D image of the book, also add the copy, which is, wow, I'm so excited to announce that my new book, blah, 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 is now available for pre-orders. Thank you in advance for your prayers and support. You can click the link below to pre-order your copy today. That's simple. It's a call to action. It's more of an announcement. The content or the copy goes through the steps of it's an announcement. If you don't want to invest, you don't have to feel bad. I'm letting you know this is just a celebration about the book. I'm also addressing for those who might think that they're going to order the book and receive it immediately, not to think that because it's pre-order. So pre-orders can go anywhere from 2 to 6 months. If so, most of you who are hearing this message, it won't be that long for you, but you don't have to feel the need to be Amazon Prime immediately. So you can take that weight or that burden off your back, off your chest. Once you create that copy and they're able to click that link, then you're allowing for the algorithms of Facebook to work in your favor. Now, if you do this the wrong way, and if you just take the link and just post it as a post on your page, it will show where people can click the link and just go to your landing page or to your website, but you're going to forfeit the opportunity to allow for the Facebook guys, that's the little g, to work in your favor, whatnot, through the algorithms or whatnot that they have to benefit you. Whether you're doing Facebook Live or a watch party, or still if you're doing the profile change, it allows for more people organically to be able to see what you're doing. Now, when you're on Instagram or LinkedIn or things like that, these type of mediums, you don't have to do it. You just need to make sure that your information, whether you're using Linktree or the link in your bio, is changed if you're dealing with Instagram. But on LinkedIn, you can make just a normal post. And the other thing is, if you have a mailing list, definitely send the same copy, the same information out to your mailing list, whether it's through email. For those of you who are using Superphone or other text type of follow-up materials or whatnot, make sure that you have that loaded. Also, make sure that you follow up after you get through with possibly a live. We typically like for you to make that change to the profile picture around 11 a.m. your particular time, no matter where you are in the country. Around that lunchtime, a little bit before lunch. I know it's different for people in different time zones, but just go as a measure, just go with the time zone that you're in, and around an hour before lunch, go ahead and release it as far as changing the profile picture, the whole nine. If you want to send out a text early in the morning, you can. Or if you want to send an email earlier, you can go with that rhythm as well. So you can send a text out around 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning if you want to, with the information in there. You can make the post around 11 o'clock on all your social media platforms, and then you can follow up with an email towards the end of the day as well. But you know the cadence, you know your audience, you know your target demographics, the list that you built. and how they receive information from you and your company. And that's the way to go with it. And to follow up within a week after you do this, follow up the following week with a thank you video where it's just sincere. It's not salesy. You just sharing with people. Thank you. Thank you. I don't care if you just sold one book. You tell people, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate all of you all who have pre-ordered or purchased a copy of the book. I can't tell you, it's overwhelming. Thank you so much for those who have sent the kind words and the gestures, those who have been invited me to be a part of their shows or whatnot to share more about this book. But I just want to thank you so much for the book. As soon as I'm cleared by the publishing company to release it, I will let you know, but stay tuned and I will make sure that we follow up with you. That will allow for people who didn't pre-order the book or purchase the book at the beginning to make sure that you have top of mind awareness, TOMA, where you're able to follow up with them through the thank you video. So that makes people say, hey, Henry, we didn't buy that book. Now all of a sudden they're able to go and pre-order or purchase that book. So those are just a few things that you want to do. Also remember too, do not send group texts. Do not just send, group messages or whatnot on instant message or DMs with a bunch of people, tagging a bunch of people, because they don't want that. You have to make sure that if you got a CRM that you can get it out individually to people in that capacity, or have somebody on your team just send a bunch of instant messages to people. You don't have to have a name with everything that you send. Keep a basic copy that you send it to people with the instructions on what's going on or the celebration or the announcement, and you go from there. So, hey, this is just a little quick video on what you need to do initially to move forward with starting off with your promo. And then you need to tweak it and keep the model liquid on what you would do the weeks and the months to come until this actual time for the book launch. If you need any assistance, you need any help, definitely reach out to me or a member of my team at Self-Publish, the letter N30days.com. This is your man, Darren M. Palmer, Chief Book Officer with Self-Publish in 30 Days. Until next time, be blessed and be great.